Mi gente, my people, how you doing? It's March 6th, 2011. I'm Ellie, coming at you with Fat Free Diaries. I have no idea what number episode this is, but I've been trying to keep consistent with every week, give you something. Today's question is, what makes you special? I've been having a very intense conversation with my son for the last few days, and today we hit a milestone. When your teenage child tells you that he feels ordinary and that sometimes he doesn't feel that much, and admitting to him that we all feel that sometimes we just don't cut it, that we're just not there. And some of us, it lasts a little while and we get through it, a day or two, we get over it, and others, we kind of live there. I realize it's so much easier to fail. It's easy to fail because you already know what the letdown is somewhere along the line of your life, whether you're in your teens, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, whatever your age is. Disappointment is not unusual. Success is. How that is, why that is, I really don't know. Currently I'm at 22 pounds. It's been a slow couple of weeks, and I guess maybe that's why I haven't been so enthusiastic about getting on. There hasn't been any major reason other than the fact that once I hit the 20-pound mark, I got comfortable. I figured, I'm good. And then the little Weight Watchers thing online tells me, oh, you're losing weight too fast. Wow. Let me slow down the progress, because it's easy to fail. It's easy to say, I'm just going to have an extra slice of pizza. Or, you know what, I'm not going to exercise today because I got so much going on. There's always so much going on. The challenge has been given to you. It's been given to you last week. I sent it out again. I sent out the video challenge midweek to remind you. 5 days. 5 days out of a 7-day week. You need to be doing something. One of my somethings this week was going up and down the stairs. I was very quick to volunteer this week to take my husband to work, or take him to the train, or let me drive my kid to school. Normally I sleep in a little bit in the morning. My husband gets up early, deals with him, and I deal with him in the afternoon, and this way everybody has some family time together. But lately I've been getting up earlier and driving him to school. And yeah, the up and down in the stairs, not so much the driving, but the up and down in the stairs has helped. I've also been really conscious of making sure that I get a couple of minutes every day. I have a 3-floor rule. If it's 3 floors, then I could take the elevator if I really need to take the elevator going up. But if it's the first or the second floor, I don't take the elevator. I try to walk the stairs. Walking down the stairs, if I have to go down, why am I going to not take the stairs? Going down is easy, and it's still an exercise. It's still an activity for your body to say, hey, get to moving, get to stepping. The challenge continues. This is week 2. If you've already started, if you haven't started, for 3 weeks, 5 days out of the week, whatever 5 days you want, I don't care. But let's get off our asses and let's do something. Anything, moving the arms. Some of you were really kind enough to share suggestions on things that you can do. Lifting up your legs, underneath your desk while you're typing, lift up them legs, do something. You cannot complain. You don't have the right to complain about yourself if you're not willing to do some kind of work to change it, to improve it in some way. You do not have the right to fail. You have, what's the word I'm looking for? You deserve to succeed. You don't deserve to fail, and you don't have the right to fail, because this is your life you're talking about. Whatever that change is, whether it's your weight like it's been for me, or if it's some other change that you need to make in your life, you know what? You need to cut off that which is holding you back. And sometimes it means cutting off, the connection, whatever that connection is, and make a new connection with something else. If it's the way it's always been a matter of, you still gotta eat, but doesn't mean that you have to keep eating that extra piece of cake, or eat those cookies without counting them. At least count them. Give yourself a limit. I'm only gonna eat 3 cookies. I'm only gonna have a little piece of cake. You know, if you know that that cake or that cookie or that little bit of ice cream is going to set you off and you're going to want more than just a little bit, then don't touch it. It's up to you to succeed, because nobody is extraordinary. You just have extraordinary moments. And, you know, for me right now, my extraordinary is to reach 216. From 240 that I was, I'm at 22 pounds on the dot. In 2 more pounds, I will have lost 10% of the weight, the extra weight that I was carrying. You know, and 3 pounds from that, which is going to be my next goal, which is 213, I'm going to have crossed as far as the BMIs. And for those of you who are not fluffy, you know, knowledgeable, BMIs are the ones that tell you whether you suck a little bit or you suck a lot. I'm sorry if you're overweight, obese, or morbidly or extreme obese. These are those charts that forget that there's, you know, people out here with curves. But nonetheless, they're charts that are really good to go by to get you moving in the right direction. And I've been in the extreme obesity for a little bit too long. When I started this journey, I was in the middle of the chart, almost at the edge of the paper. I'm moving my way down, and it's really cool to see I have a little push pin, you know, as I'm coming down, and I left the one where I was, so I remember where I've been. But every time that push pin moves, it's an achievement. It's my extraordinary moment, because all of us have some kind of defect. We're not perfect. All of us have something that tends to mess us up. But it doesn't mean that that's something you have to hold on to and make it into a crutch. You really don't need to make that into a crutch. You can move on and make changes. It's up to you when and where. That's your choice. That's your empowerment. That's your extraordinary moment. That's your being extraordinary and having an extraordinary life. So stop being ordinary. Get on to your week 2. If you started the week 1, you know, do week 2 and let me know. You know, put a message out there. Let me know that this challenge is moving you along, that you can do it. Somebody reminded me the other day, really good looking somebody too, and if you're listening to this, you know who I'm talking about. He said, you know, that it takes 21 days to make a new habit, so let's make a new habit. And my habit has been now that every week I try to give myself 5 days. 2 days you can lounge all you want, but for 5 days, even housework, people, housework, if you have those windows that you've been wanting to clean and get them ready for the spring, sand on, sand off. It's great for the arms, and it's getting you moving. So that's my time. I'm not going to extend this too much. I just want to make sure that you know that you will have extraordinary moments, and that you know that you are not ordinary, because I don't think there's any things like an ordinary person. There's no such thing as an ordinary person. But let's keep moving, man. Let's keep moving forward. I look forward to giving you good news this coming Wednesday. If I reach it, I'm going to let you know right away. If I don't reach it, I'm going to keep it to the weekend, because it's when I have some alone time and I could just be with you and not have to worry that, you know, there's other people around, and I can just kind of get open and honest with you. But come on, week 2, let's get going. If you haven't started, start. Mark the calendar, start tomorrow, start tonight, but do something. If you start in the nighttime, it's going to be really hard to sleep. I'm just going to let you know now. If you start doing exercise right before you go to sleep, you will not be able to go to sleep, because your endorphins, you know, they'll be going through shock and whatnot, and they might keep you up all night. It's worse than Bustelo. And Bustelo, for those of you who drink coffee, y'all know Bustelo keep you up for a couple of days. I love you. I miss hearing from a lot of you that used to, you know, text me or private message me all the time. Let me know that you're still with me, okay? I can't do this without you. I've been good. I've been able to reach a lot, but I'm at a point right now where progress is slowing down, and I need that extra push not to lose my motivation. I need you. And if you need me, I'd love to continue to be there for you. Just let me know that we can, you know, be there for each other, all right? So peace, love, and all those other wonderful things. I hope you have a happy, wonderful, rainy day if you're, you know, in this neck of the woods. And everybody else, you know, just love and kisses and besos to everybody. Again, thank you for, you know, being with me, these 22 pounds, and I'm looking forward to, you know, keeping it moving. Take care, peace, and don't be ordinary. Okay, ciao.